Vancouver, British Columbia.
Right.
So,
and like you said, very strong. Two players of this caliber. What the hell is going on today?
Yeah, it's one of those tournaments where just the bottom end of the tournament just wasn't as filled out as the top end. And it turns out it just leads to some pretty intense matches. I do think the entire tournament is best of 5 in singles. I do think.
Oh, really?
So I think we are in for a full set here, but that'll become apparent straight away.
Yeah, we'll find out real soon.
Yeah, for sure.
What do you think is last match? I know obviously it's Steve, but what do you think is like the balance?
Are we good?
What a great question, Sam. As two very well-informed players, we can certainly comment on Steve versus Game & Watch. Here's what I'll say. First of all, I think neither of us played the game all, but I will say every time I come back and watch the game, Steve has gotten a little bit better, and I'm surprised they still let him play in the tournament because it's pretty ridiculous. And I think the Game & Watch matchup is obviously Game & Watch is a very strong character, but I think Steve is one of those characters that has a lot of natural Game & Watch players. So like the way that Game & Watch deals with blocks is a little bit awkward. He has to approach a Steve when he's mining in the corner, and then he's going to die really early to the Steve moves once he gets enough materials. Right. So that's iron and diamond smash attacks. Yeah, well, and powered rail mine cards.
And that's the thing is that as soon as like something like a little small combo happens, I feel like Stevie can easily get out of it.
Yeah. Well, we actually did just see a little bit of anti-Steve technology from Bombastic, where the down B actually does reflect the minecart, and then obviously down smash F smash is still good. But overall, it's hard to say that Steve has a bad matchup here, especially when a down the anvil's almost killing Mr. Game & Watch from the other side of the stage, and then the blocks put you in such an awkward position where it's like, well, I have to deal with these blocks because he's getting materials. He can armor through the multi-hits.
That's just kind of bullshit. I mean, and right now you can tell that like Bombastic is trying to figure out what to do with the blocks. He was like throwing bear out. He's like, oh shit, they're not actually but like blowing up. They're not moving at all.
Yeah.
He's just struggling here in the corner. I mean, Game & Watch, I mean, he's suffering so much. Oh wait, okay.
Yeah, that's the thing is you have to contest the Steve from above.
Right.
And Steve has a few options of doing that. Obviously, the up tilt and the up air come out super, super fast, but also the up smash actually outspaces down air and any other downward move that Game & Watch can do. So that's sort of where he comes in a problem once the wall is up, because you don't really want to contest the wall because he's going to get smash attacked. Right. But you don't really want to go over the wall either because you could die anyway.
Yeah.
So it kind of puts you in a bad situation.
I'm kind of wondering if it's like if Game & Watch's down air can go through his up smash.
It doesn't.
It doesn't at all?
No.
Okay. I've seen some moves have flanked with Steve's up smash, but like I don't know which ones will do it or how solid they have to be,
One thing that is worth noting in this matchup so far, as good as down smash F smash to take the second stock, Samuel's resource meter is actually pretty low in terms of the regular resources. So putting out a ton of block walls in the early stock was good for him, but it put him in a situation where he's not able to get those resources back. Right. So that's something he's going to have to be able to maintain if he's going to want to put pressure on the Game & Watch.
Well, okay, Game & Watch does have up B at a shield, so that's something you can do. Like if Steve sometimes will feel really safe to do anything out of shield like that, but I feel like up smash or up B at a shield will be able to do
up B at a shield from the Game & Watch is good, but it's only going to get him so far in the matchup, I feel. I think, the good thing that Bombastic's doing here is nice down tilt. Not quite going to kill, but while the Steve is low on materials like this, Game & Watch can put the pressure on, and that's sort of what Bombastic's been doing ever since that first stock. Back at the ledge going to take it. Two stock from Bombastic.
Okay. Honestly, I thought Bombastic was a stock down the whole match just by the way he was playing.
He lost that first stock.
Yeah.
But then during the second stock,
Steve ran out of dirt, and then never was really able to build that stone back up in his resource bar.
Right.
And from there, Bombastic was just kind of running at him the entire time.
Once you run into match, though.
Yeah, Samuel never really able to set up a good wall in that second or third stock.
Yeah, suffering just a little bit, but I think also that.
What do you think they're talking to right now?
Probably the
They're
Lord.
talking to Niraj.
Oh, okay.
Shoutouts to Niraj. If you don't follow Everest on Twitter, you ought to. Everest is one of the biggest contributors to Pacific Northwest Super Smash Brothers that there is.
I know.
He's an absolute monster in the tournament organizing department, and he keeps Oregon afloat. So right now, you see the smile on these two faces? That's because of Niraj Mali. Shoutouts to Niraj.
Hey, man, he is the one, the only. Look at him. Come here.
We want
Oh, why you run?
Oh, he's got business to take care of.
That's true.
He doesn't have time for little old us, which I understand, but it still hurts.
It
Game
hurts.
2.
It hurts, but it's a good hurt.
I don't predict a character switch from either of these players. I think Bombastic, a notorious Game & Watch believer, and I think Samuel, I think obviously has been putting tons of time into Steve ever since the release, I'm pretty sure.
I was kind of feeling like a stage switch though. I feel like going to a stage with Steel or something else, because like on Battlefield and on FD they do get this. Steve does get Steel, right? He gets Iron. I feel like that would have been more useful than going back to the stage.
The stage changes what materials you get, but you always get Stone on PS2, which is good because Stone is harder to break than the other materials.
Right. Okay.
I think it's what
the
gets
hell?
the down smash on the dirt. I like that.
Okay.
So the difference in this match, right off the bat, is that early stock, Samuel still has a full resource bar. I think that's going to be a huge difference maker in this game compared to the first one.
Okay.
As well as we have got gold weapons here.
Right.
A little bit faster frame data, a little bit. Whoa!
Okay, fast.
Double smash attack.
That's
See?
pretty fast.
See, that's what I'm saying. You go away from Smash for 2 months, and Steve has some crazy new double F smash block thing.
Hella shenanigans.
It's just like, what is going on? But Samuel not able to make a huge lead out of that first stock. 66% is good, but you really kind of want to get away from Game & Watch and put him on the offensive while you're able to set up this wall.
Which, I mean, it's not too far. It's not too bad. It's not too far off. But, like, Game & Watch is one of the characters that can make up damage in little to no time.
Yeah.
And you have to be very careful. Another thing I've seen that Game & Watch has been doing really well is once he gets him off stage, right, he's been putting him in a situation where, okay, I can either reflect your minecart and you choose a different resource to come back to stage, or you're going to have to try to snap ledge.
Look at
I'm gonna
this!
Catch it.
Look at this fortress! What do you do, man?
Build a house.
What is going on? I've never seen this before. See, that's another thing. The last time you saw Steve, they're building 3 high walls, and that was basically it. And then you come back, and he's got this like 2x2x3x4. It's like, now what? It's just like, it's like hard to deal with.
Never
in my
planned
mind.
for this, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, my God. Hey, well, sometimes you do got to build pretty fast.
Yeah, the interesting thing about Steve as a character is this is more than a stock lead, right? This is a resource lead.
Yes.
When they come down off of the Angel Plat with 1 stock left, he goes right to the crafting table and makes diamond tools. And it's like, even at like a percentage like 60, if you're Game & Watch, you don't necessarily feel safe. Because of, like I said, a charged smash attack or a back air with bad DI, and your stock is gone.
Easily. So fast, too. I mean, he is doing pretty well. Samuel is doing a good job of keeping his stock here. And I feel like if you are Bombastic, you're looking for the kill off stage. But I don't know. I feel like he will be using more resources in the next minute or so.
See, so exactly. That's the thing. If you look at Samuel now, he's got 3 iron, diamond, and gold. And it's like, okay, he's got 2 powered rails. But Game & Watch let him get a bunch of resources back. You got to put the pressure on. That's what he was doing so well game 1. And now you're dead to an anvil, you're dead to a minecart, you're dead to a back air. So you got to play this next stock very carefully if you're Bombastic.
Any diamond occurrence here would be
beat. Or minecart.
Yep. Okay.
That'll take game 2. Going to Samuel, 1-1.
Why do you say it like that? Why does he have? What made that announcer
Because
decide to say?
it's one syllable. You can't, like, if everything else you can, you have to say the other one. Steve is just a one syllable. Steve.
I mean, the way he said Mario, right? Mario!
Yeah, but it's 2 syllables. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. I guess it does.
Steve. Game 3. Didn't see the stage selection, but I can't imagine. Oh, yeah,
okay.
small battlefield. Makes sense. Like you said, a little bit different materials here.
Yeah.
You can farm materials that are not just stone here. So perhaps that's why we're seeing the pick from the Game & Watch here.
True. Also feel like his combo game is a little bit easier to
Yeah,
maneuver with the two
yeah.
platforms closer together.
Plats are closer and a little bit shorter if memory serves.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, misses the back air off the sword. You see Samuel just make a little face there, like, hold on. That ain't right.
Right. Okay. One resource gone.
One thing that's worth noting, I believe, is that the wood tools have a little bit worse safety on shield than the other tools.
Oh.
So
okay.
I think that's why he saw the aerial on shield was able to instantly up the out of shield.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Good back air. Wow.
Samuel kind of smiling during this game. I wonder what that's about.
Maybe he's just excited to be here. Whoa. Okay. Yeah.
So what he's going for there, he puts 2 blocks down, then he's able to mine the stage to get resources. Bombastic knows that's what he's going for. Insta forward air, explodes on the ground and kills Samuel there. Really smart by Bombastic. That's the niche matchup knowledge that you have to know when you're going against the monster that is Steve.
True.
Because if you go into Steve without a concrete game plan, you're going to get blown up.
That's
Because some of the stuff that he can do is just like, you wouldn't even, it's very unintuitive to fight against, I feel.
Those are little matchup things that you see, like every once in a while too. But
Yeah.
Game Watch Steve, yeah, of course. Another thing, like the way that they're playing. Let me try to explain myself better. The way that they're pressuring each other both to the ledge and then constantly switching who has advantage is very good for Bombastic because he can kind of like just up the out of the way or choose whether to go in and out with his air mobility. That shit's so good. Ooh, that was almost a downer that he needed. A footstool downer.
Oh, Steve footstool down there.
Yeah. I feel like that's what he was going for. That's some tech, I think.
Yeah, the anvil out of shield essentially is very strong, especially on a character like Game & Watch. He's going to explode here. But Bombastic really holding onto this stock, very impressive. Because building a lead like this against Steve puts him in a weird position where he does want to sit back and mine, but the pressure's on him because his stock, he's in a bad position in the game overall.
I feel like that proactive mentality that you also have is like kind of just like slowly going away too. Because you feel like you have the time and you want to get these resources, but Bombastic is always like pressuring. Especially being a stock down. He does have diamond and gold, which is good, but it's like exactly what I'm talking about. Last stock, you're losing the mentality game.
Yeah, you have to walk at the Game & Watch. Which, if you walk at Game & Watch, you're in trouble because his out of shield options are actually amazing.
Approaching Game & Watch, I feel like you're just suffering yourself, you know?
Just pain.
It feels like your spirit is just dying slowly.
Oh, he put him in the cart, no punish. That's the good thing because when Steve jumps out of the cart, it's technically a projectile. Ooh, RJ with the F smash. What is this? Oh, he's gonna give him the bucket.
Oh my god!
It's full bucket on
that
one
it?
thing.
Oh my god!
It'll kill you for sure if you get hit by it.
He's gonna die. Oh my god, wait, diamonds? Oh my god, 42. Wait a minute, this is not good. What?
What did you do that for? Hidden technology from Steve, put down a TNT, and then hit it like a baseball. What in the world?
I got him.
New technology from Samuel. A risky move didn't work out for him. He said, game 3, I don't need it. See me in game 5.
We're playing creative? Like
creative mode, yeah. That's when you screw up your own redstone.
Oh my god.
And you just want to start over. That was a hard reset.
Oh my god. Yeah, luckily this is best of 5.
yeah, it's best of 5, so
you get a freebie.
But Bombastic now in the advantage in the set, as well as earning counter pick advantage in game 5 should we get there.
You know, that moment's gonna go on a clip like it's gonna be on a montage.
What was he cooking?
What was he?
Samuel takes him right back to small battlefield. That's the thing about top tier characters, they're good on every stage.
True.
So they're never really going to be like, darn it, small battlefield, I'll probably lose here. You know?
My matchup is -2 on this stage.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know what to do. No.
Interesting that Bombastic was able to up B out of the Steve ladder combo. Samuel went to end it a little bit early with the up smash.
Right.
But the instant up B from Game & Watch just let him get out of there.
Okay, so he's just constantly mashing up B once he knows that the combo is not true.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah. Okay. Which is smart because then at that moment then the Steve has to guess when should I end my combo, when should I go for the kill?
Yeah.
So now your mind is like thinking at that moment, you know, you have to be processing, thinking about should I go for the kill now? And that's probably what's gonna make him suffer a little bit if we're going for that kill, you know what I mean?
If you go overextend a little bit against Game & Watch, you're in a world of hurt.
Oh, you got a diamond, okay.
He has diamond, but a bit of a percentage lead with the Game & Watch. I think first stock's really important here, especially if you're Game & Watch. Good ledge trapping by the Bombastic here.
That was really smart though, really smart.
Yeah, bacon into F air, very strong. And now a bunch of damage, 44%. And now in the first couple games, he was not dodging the anvil well enough. But in the second set, or in the later half of the set, he's been dodging them very well.
I feel like he's abusing the fact that he can just move back and forth way more easily than he should. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's been able to get out of that.
Yeah. Which is another thing because he's wasting iron right there, right? So he's like, oh,
yeah,
you can't get me. You actually can't get me, but you think you are.
Yeah.
So waste your down air.
The Game & Watch already has a really strong answer to minecart with the down B, and then if you're able to answer the anvil with your movement, you basically make iron a null statistic in the fight, which is very advantageous for Bombastic here.
He did waste a little bit of his diamond pickaxe, but he'll go for a different tool now. He does have a diamond in the pocket, right? But he's not going to be using it right now.
And notice one more thing that Bombastic does. When he has a little bit of extra time, he goes to hit the crafting table. Just another way of depleting the resources from the Steve.
True. Hey, that's that slowly but surely mentality, you know? But you do have to play patient against, you know, Bombastic, or in this case, you know, Game & Watch.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know how that missed. What happened there? He was under, but they went over the handle. Okay.
He's a sneaky little guy, this Game & Watch character.
True. Okay.
Again, reflecting the minecart, not able to get any advantage from side B.
Yep.
Game & Watch up 58% a whole stock.
Taking all these resources and whatnot.
Oh my God, he's building a roof! What is going on? I wonder what that does if you're Samuel. Like, why?
I think he was just having fun.
He's in it for the love of the game. I like it.
Yeah, he's been smiling this whole time, you know. He's like, he really is having fun. He really loves Minecraft.
He's a very expressive player as well. If you look in the player cam.
He's also a genius.
Never a dull moment. He's a genius?
A genius.
In what way?
No, like he runs all the PC stuff too.
Oh, and
you know what I mean?
Just in general.
Yeah, just in general. He's a genius. So
like
he's a nice guy, even though he does play Steve. Okay, I thought that was it.
No, you can get around the blocks at the ledge. You just have to go over them.
Yeah.
Like, some characters can go through them. I don't think Game & Watch is one of those characters.
I've seen some characters go through it, and the characters that you should see go through, they don't go through. Oh, okay.
There it is.
Nice. Good stuff. Yep.
Set going to Bombastic.
GG.
2-1. And that's the interesting thing about this is a top 32 qualifier. This isn't even out of pools yet.
Yikes.
So if you're trying to make it out of pools and losers,
nah.
you're like, okay, my qualifying match is Samuel.